Hello and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. I'm Vanessa and this is Nessa CX Beauty. It is that time of the month again, and ladies, I do not mean that time of the month. I mean it's time to unbox the February Boxycharm. And if you guys didn't know, February is my birthday month, so I have an automatic affinity towards the February Boxycharm because everything revolving around February automatically becomes my favorite thing. And hopefully this doesn't disappoint. Now we're just gonna get into the unboxing. So this month's theme is Afterglow, and I received variation 3. And the first thing in my box is, of course, the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and this retails for $24. Now I'm super excited to be receiving this in the box because if you guys have watched me for a while, you know that my favorite mascara is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. So I want to test these out side by side to see which one I actually like the most and to see if this is actually a dupe for this cult favorite, because this is my favorite. I bought 2 of these today because they were on sale. Buy one, get one 50% off at Walgreens. So that's how much I love this mascara. Second thing in my box is the Pretty Vulgar Shimmering Swan Highlighter. This is how it looks, and this is called Sparkling Sass. I'm about to swatch this for y'all. It retails for $32, and that is how it swatches on me. I cannot wait to try this on because I was so impressed with the Pretty Vulgar setting powder that came in our last Boxy Luxe that I have pretty high expectations for this one. Next item in this month's box is something I already have, and this is the Touch and Soul Pore Bloom Primer, and this retails for $18. This is the one that came in my Boxycharm, and this is the one that I already own. So one thing I have to say about this, 2 things actually. It's a really good product, yes, but the functionality of the packaging is where it lacks. So this was an amazing experience up until right here. After I reached this point, this started not pumping out. There was like a little squirt, but it doesn't pump out the way that it should. So how I have to use this now to get the most out of the product that I actually paid for is taking the stick, swirling it around in the product, and using this like as my primer application. And I don't like that too much, but again, it is a good primer and it's a little bit not functional, but I'd say that it's worth it. I just wish that the packaging was better. The next thing in my box is the Pharmacy Clean Bee Ultra Gentle Facial Cleanser, and this retails for $22. Honestly, guys, I could not stay away from my box last night, so I actually did use this to wash my face last night and this morning, and it leaves your face smelling and looking and feeling phenomenal. And I can't speak much on the results because I have not used this for a while, and I feel like you have to use skincare for a while before actually reviewing it, but I look forward to using this month. The next and last thing in my box is the Trestique Prime and Glaze Lip Crayon, and this is how it looks, and this retails for $25, and this is in the shade English Rose. So that is how it looks. It looks like a really pretty shade. And then right here it says primer inside, so it actually comes with a lip primer, so that's pretty cool. I can't wait to try this out. So overall, my entire box came out to a retail value of $121, and we're only paying $21. Literally, the box costs less than this mascara. But now we're just gonna go into the demonstration. So because we didn't get any eyeshadow, I just threw on some eyeliner, and I'm just gonna go on to the face because we have the No Pore Blonde, and I'm just gonna be using the one that I already own because I don't wanna start a new product if I haven't finished this one. It's a little bit unsanitary, but like, it's the only way I can get product out. I know there are spoons that you could possibly get to make the process easier and you don't have to actually put your fingers in it. So maybe I would get a spoon, like a cosmetic spoon, to dig out product so you don't have to put your fingers on it, like my disgusting self is doing right now. But I do like this primer. It does reduce the size of pores, but it does feel a little bit silicone-y. If you do not like that feeling, you probably will not like this primer. And then the foundation that we're going to be using is my newest Holy Grail foundation. This foundation is the L'Oreal 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation, and I am in the shade 470. This thing is my jam, and I love it so much. It's a little bit runny, but it's amazing. It has such nice coverage, and it lasts all day, guys. So we're just gonna throw this on real quick and move on with the rest of the products. Now, because the next thing we're gonna be trying out is the highlighter, I decided to finish up my face in order to expedite the process. And I'm just gonna be going into my Luxie Precision Foundation brush and testing out this highlighter. I have high expectations for this because I love the setting powder so much. Okay, so this highlighter isn't blinding. If you do like subtle highlights, maybe this might be your cup of tea. It does make your skin look like glass, but it doesn't like beam to the gods like Jeffree Star highlighters. Now I'm just going to be putting it in my inner corner with my Real Techniques brush. It's nice, it's just not as like crazy as other highlights. So what I'm going to try is my new technique. Wet my brush and go into the highlighter again to see if I can intensify it for those of y'all who love beaming highlights. Okay, so when you wet the brush, this becomes my type of highlighter. I'm just gonna diffuse it a little bit, but when you wet the brush, it becomes the beaming highlighter you want it to be. So the next product I'm gonna try is the English Rose lip color that came in my box. And I've never tried lip primer, so let's see if I feel the difference. Ooh, wait, this feels like a balm. I like how that made my lip feel. Now, I don't know about this applicator though. It looks like I'm about to make a mess, so wish me luck. So one thing I will say is that this is not the color that I thought it would be. From here, it looked like more of a mauve-y, dusty rose. And then on my lips, it transfers as like a lighter, more pink instead of mauve color. And I'm not saying I hate it, it's just not what I expected at all. Tell me if I'm bugging, because this is, it's not the color that I expected. Is it the color that you expected? Comment down below if you had the same expectation as I did. Last but not least, the star of the show. Lash Paradise versus Better Than Sex. I'm actually gonna switch it around. So this is going to be the side with the Lash Paradise on. We about to see what the real deal is. Okay, so that is it on the tops of my lashes. Now this side I'm going to be using my Lash Paradise. I feel like the Lash Paradise had a bigger curl. We're gonna try them again, like layered. So back to the Better Than Sex. Second layer looks really good. It kind of looks similar to the Lash Paradise now after 2 layers. And let's see the Lash Paradise after 2 layers. Even better. Okay, so I think I've made up my mind. I've wanted to try this one out so badly because everybody talks about how good it is, but the Lash Paradise is just as good, if not better, because I don't know if I'm bugging, but it looks better to me. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. So this is my finished look using the February 2019 Boxycharm, and I must say there were hits, and the biggest hit was probably the highlighter, because as soon as I wet that brush, It transformed into a stunning highlight, and I definitely approve of this. The next thing is, I love the No Problem, and I probably would have repurchased it. The only thing that sucks is the packaging. That doesn't take away from the product itself. The product is really good. So that is another amazing thing in this box. I'm looking forward to continuing to use this because it smells so good, and I'm hoping it can help me with my breakout that I'm currently going through. So let's see, pharmacy, if you can help me out. The lippy, even though it was not the color that I thought it would be on my lips, I think it is beautiful, and I definitely see myself wearing it. This color is definitely up my alley. It makes my teeth look white, but yeah, I think this is a pass for me as well. So one, yes, I am the most grateful that this came in the box because I've always wanted to try it, but I never wanted to pay $24 for it. And it's great that it came in a $21 subscription box, so I paid less and not even for just this. And I'm grateful that I got to use it, but I think the Lash Paradise is still my favorite. But regardless of it still being my favorite, I will definitely use this up because it didn't perform bad at all. I just prefer the Lash Paradise over it. It might be the placebo effect. It might be just because this is $9.99 and this is $24. I don't know. Tell me if you think I'm crazy. But also, my final verdict is that the February box is definitely worth the $21. And I'm so happy that February did not disappoint me because it's my birthday month and I wanted it to be great, and it turned out great for me. And if you guys watch my video and like my video, thank you so much for swinging by and giving me a chance. And I hope to see you guys again soon. Have a great day.